Brian Utieno, KTN News.
Right, back into politics and the uncertainty surrounding the position of the United Democratic Alliance in the Jubilee Party deepened tonight after UDA party, through its Secretary General Veronica Maina, sent a letter to the registrar of political parties declaring a dispute with its coalition partner. In a statement Thursday, the party has called on the registrar not to make any move as directed by the Jubilee Party until the relevant organs of the coalition parties undertake appropriate arbitration in a bid to resolve the dispute. KTN's Daniel Karaoke has a report.
The divorce between the ruling party Jubilee and the PDR, now known as United Democratic Alliance UDA, may not happen just yet in what may be construed as move to initiate dialogue with the Jubilee party. A letter addressed to the registrar of political parties and Ruto by UDA Secretary General Veronica Maina declares a dispute in respect of notice on intention by Jubilee party for dissolution of coalition agreement between the two parties. In a statement on Thursday, the party says, and I quote, "As provided for in the coalition agreement deposited in your office on May 30th, 2018, in compliance with Section 10(4) of the Political Parties Act number 11 of 2012, Schedule 3 thereof, and further pursuant to provision of Article 6 of the said coalition agreement, we have therefore declared a dispute." The letter further saying the relevant organs of the coalition parties shall ensure that the dispute is resolved. In turn, inform the registrar about the outcome. Maina maintains parliamentarians holding office as per the coalition agreement will continue to be in office until the arbitration team determines the fate of the coalition. Jubilee Party Secretary General Raphael Tuju had written to the registrar of political parties requesting that the partial coalition pact with PDR be annulled, saying the officials had exhibited hostility by actively fielding candidates to rival Jubilee Party. UDA supporters have castigated Jubilee Party over the move to disassociate with them, while those in support of Jubilee actions told UDA off over what they term as overdependence on Jubilee Party.
I think a party cannot be held at ransom by another party.
UDA is a party that can stand by itself. It doesn't have to be like a tick that it has to be there with Jubilee.
In the meantime, Mount Kenya MPs allied to Deputy President William Ruto have continued with their meetings to find common ground on negotiations with the DP on 2022 polls. The committee holding a meeting today to come up with a roadmap for the negotiations.
Once we agree on the economic revival, then we can move to the next phase, which is the political interest. Who fits in? Is it person A, person B? To push through the implementation of that economic revival agenda.
The reason why we are negotiating with William Ruto is because he has a track record from his ministerial duties.
The government that we elected before and the government that came after the handshake is different. As a matter of fact, the deputy president has been idle since that time, so he has a lot of unspent energy.
According to the 11-member committee that met in Kikuyu, the negotiations will be in two phases: economic revival of the Mount Kenya region, involvement and participation in general governance of the country, while dismissing supporters of the Kieleweke faction on their negotiations with the DP.
Seen Kieleweke people criticizing us for engaging William Ruto into talks. We want to tell them, why are they concerned? They said William Ruto will not be around in 2022. Why are they concerned that we are in talks with somebody they have said will not be around?
We are no longer just talking about positions, but talking about uplifting the lives of Kenyans.
Focus will now shift to their first meeting with the DP on the 2022 talks. Daniel Karaoke, KTN News.
Well, we'll see how that goes. Of course, we'll be talking about that, the impending divorce.